What's good, y'all?
What's going on?
Chilling, man. We in the
Yo, yo,
building,
yo.
man. We got a packed panel, man. That's what's good. We got Keep It 100 in the building. We got Derek in the building. What's good with y'all?
Nothing much, just ready to grift.
You ready to get this Corey Holcomb grift popping off?
Yeah.
Man, yo, I wanna shout out Dorman in the Discord, because Dorman in the Discord posted this link. And before we get into the Corey Holcomb grift, I want to talk about how they trying to hate on Denzel Washington's Hollywood grift. Did y'all hear about this shit? Did you hear about
Nah, what
anything
this
about
is?
that Hannibal movie?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear
Is that-
about it, Marcus?
Hannibal?
Yeah, the Denzel Washington movie, the movie that he supposed to be playing in about Hannibal.
No. What's going on?
Bro, check this out. Tunisians take issue with Denzel Washington playing historic general in new film. I know
What is
you
it?
guys
Hannibal
know
Lecter?
about this.
Are you guys talking about Hannibal
No,
Lecter?
no.
The conqueror dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna let y'all say what y'all want to say, and then I'm gonna read the article, and then we can
So,
react to the
so,
article.
so what is this, like appropriation?
Basically.
Wait until y'all hear the article. All right, so I'm gonna read it real quick. All right. Tunisians take issue with Denzel Washington playing historic general in new film. Denzel Washington being cast in Anton Fuqua's upcoming next Netflix movie as ancient Carthaginian general Hannibal is sparking some controversy in Tunisia, the home country of the great military commander. According to French newspaper Courier International, there are complaints about depicting the Carthaginian general as a black African being made in the media and the Tunisian parliament. So they have an issue with him being portrayed as a black African.
Right.
Member of the parliament, Yazine Mamie, has pointed out that Hannibal, who was born in 247 BC in Carthage, now known as Tunis, the Tunisian capital, was of West Asian Semitic origin. According to this, there is risk of falsifying history. We need to take position on this subject, the Tunisian politician reportedly stated, which is interesting because literally no one has any issue. Basically, like, black people just weren't on the earth, on the planet at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No significant events took place in the black community.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna just make this bigger so people can see this. So now here it says, concurrently, the French language Tunisian newspaper La Presse has published an editorial in which it similarly objects that depicting Hannibal as a black African is, according to Tunisians and many observers, a historical error. Again, it's a movie. This is just an attack on black men. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, like, and this is what I be talking about as far as like embracing villainy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have the world in that position that Bane had Batman in, unless
when he broke his back?
Yeah, unless you want this to keep on going.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? So now here it says, however, Tunisian culture minister Hayat Kikat Germazi had a different, more pragmatic take on the matter. It's fiction. It's their right to do whatever they want, she responded, according to French newspaper Le Monde. Hannibal is an important figure, and we are all around proud that he was Tunisian. But what can we do? She went on to note that she is trying to negotiate with Netflix to shoot at least a portion of the film in Tunisia. So she's trying to get the money. I hope they decide to shoot at least a sequence of the film here, that this is publicized. We want Tunisia to go back to being a location where foreign films are shot, Kitat Germazi said, as
She grifting up here. She grifting.
Representatives for Netflix, Washington, and Fuqua did not immediately reply to request for comment. The controversy in Tunisia over Washington playing Hannibal is reminiscent of uproar sparked in Egypt over April over Britain's Adele James, who is of mixed heritage, playing Cleopatra in Netflix docudrama Queen Cleopatra. The first century Egyptian queen was born in Egypt in the Egyptian city of Alexandria in 69 BC and belonged to a Greek-speaking dynasty. Egyptian academics went on a rampage over the fact that Cleopatra was of European descent and not black. The still untitled film about the Carthaginian general will be written by John Logan, the three-time Academy Award winner who scribed Martin Scorsese's The Aviator and Ridley Scott's Gladiator. According to the official logline, the movie is based on the real-life warrior Hannibal, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest military commanders in history. The film covers the pivotal battles he led against the Roman Republic during the Second Punic War. Hannibal invaded Italy while riding a North African war elephant. Under his lead, the Carthaginians won the key victories against the Romans, allowing Hannibal to occupy the majority of southern Italy for 15 years. Eventually, Hannibal was defeated by Romans at the Battle of Zema after they counter-invaded North Africa. Fuqua most recently directed Washington in an action thriller, The Equalizer 3, in which Washington reprised his role as ex-Marine Robert McCall. Washington is currently involved in another epic, the upcoming sequel to Ridley Scott's Gladiator, which has resumed shooting in Malta after production was halted due to the SAG-AFTRA strike. What y'all think about that?
I think they're stupid.
Yeah, they're just
Is anybody surprised that? Yeah.
In Tunisia, like
it's an issue, and it's going to continue to be an issue.
I didn't know those Egyptians were tripping about Cleopatra, bro.
Yep.
Well, most of those African countries are. You know what I'm saying?
She's European,
most
not
of them
black.
have
She's not black. She's not black.
Most of them have negative sentiments about black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from what I'm looking at here, Tunisia is in North Africa.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking at the map. So if Tunisia is in North Africa, what's the problem with the African playing an African? Tunisia is supposed to be West Asia. How is this West Asia? Tunisia is on the continent.
Right.
I'm trying to understand what part of West Asia is Tunisia?
The same part as Egypt. Duh.
Actually, he's West Africa. He's West Asian, bro. He's West Asian. You didn't know.
That's how they sound too.
East Asia.
That's that Metatron.
Tunisia is between Algeria and Libya.
Right. Now it's interesting because when they talk about North Africa, right? That's what like white people want to cry about as far as white slavery, like the white slave trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you ever heard of white slavery, but apparently somehow the white slavery is supposed to negate our claim here in the United States to reparations, right? But if you look in Wikipedia and you look at all of these like type of historical documents, they consider quote unquote West Africans like Moroccans and stuff like that. Those people are considered like racially as Caucasians. So technically that North African slave trade, that white slave trade, that'll be white people selling white people, which, you know what I'm saying, really wouldn't have too much to do with, the claims to reparations, but it's just something that they say to say it. This is the problem to me. Like we need to be able to take control of our history, and then we got to start pouncing on people the same way they try to pounce on us, and we got to like pounce on them hard, bro. Like, and honestly, like to me, Denzel Washington shouldn't do any kind of films involving anything African ever again. If you ask me, like this is it, it's done. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't get it. It's in Africa, and the Africans are mad he's playing an African. I'm trying to understand. This. Like how you can't play Ice Cube,
right?
You're from California. He's from California. I'm from California. What's the matter with these people, man? Like,
bro, they crazy, bro. They crazy, man. I hope next time you go live, bro, like you say a little bit about this on your show, because I think that your audience would actually be interested in a discussion about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll definitely bring this up, man. I had no idea this was happening, man.
Yeah, bro, it's wild. It's wild, bro. So if y'all don't have nothing else to say about that, you know what I'm saying, we can get into the Corey Holcomb grift, man. The first Corey Holcomb grift, he is destroying side chicks forever by saying something. So like before we get into that, what's y'all thoughts about side chicks?
Side chicks?
Yeah.
They're to the side, bro.
You ain't supposed to treat them like main chicks.
Yeah,
right.
There's rules to this.
Right. It's like the 10 correct commandments, but you know what I'm saying, for women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's hilarious. All right, so I'm about to run this video. If y'all want me to stop anywhere, then just let me know. And shout out to everybody that's watching, man. We appreciate all y'all in here. If y'all haven't smashed the like button, please do me a favor. Take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, make sure y'all hit the bell. And we are 60 subscribers. Wait, we 58 subscribers away from getting that 1K, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Do that. Help us get to that 1K before the end of the year. All right, let's get it.
Let's get it, everybody. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A lot of men use something called the burner phone. The burner phone is a very important thing for a lot of brothers. It serves a myriad of purposes. One, it helps you basically do dirt. So let's say, for example, if I don't really want to be bothered, but I have a chick on the side and I want her to only access me on this particular number. It's in secret. Don't nobody know. Also, another purpose is it gives me a number. Like if I already don't want to deal with you as a person, I can deal with you on my sometime number. And I'm really not expecting no emergencies on that sometime number because I really don't like you no way. So I'd rather just have you call that one. It's kind of like a WhatsApp number or whatever. But sometimes you don't want somebody to be able to access you. You just want them to be able to control them in your relationship with them on that number. Because we have a main number. Main numbers for mama and them, you know, homeboys from back in the day, personal.
Real quick, I gotta address this super chat. Shout out to TD Media Group, formerly known as TD Hip Hop Media. TD said, "Oh, I see y'all getting ducats without me, bro. Come on." You know what I'm saying? Hop on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's get it. Let's get these ducats. Throw them ducks in the chat for TD. What y'all think about what he's saying though? Right now, since we got the video stopped about the
Facts, bro.
the burner phone and all that.
Facts.
Seems like a good strategy.
I like how you did.
A lot of the niggas is getting caught by using their main phone, bro. It's like, come on.
Yeah, I guess you would have to do it like you moving in a criminal way, like criminal enterprise type movement.
Like the drug phone.
Yeah, the drop phone. You know what I'm saying? What you think,
Yeah,
Marcus?
the drop phone.
No, you know, I mean, you know, when you're doing illicit shit. I mean, you know, side chicken ain't the only illicit thing you do with a burner phone. You know what I'm saying? But if you go be out here being illicit, then yeah, you need I mean, what he's saying about burner phones is pretty much on point.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So if you being shady, then you need some shade. You know what I'm saying? I feel it. All right, let's get it.
Well, friends, you know, we don't want to give the person our real number that we want to do some business on. Doesn't make sense. But again, when we give ladies this number, that's the number that we want you to communicate to us on because we're really not that serious about you. But somehow women can get your main phone number. And it's never really happened to me before, but it happened to Brother Corey Holcomb, right? And I'd like to play the clip in which he discusses that situation, and I'm going to come back.
Yo, I want to talk about this subject because this is something that really needs to be said. This is a whole new subject, by the way. Listen, man. I had to send somebody an email. Okay, a girl that I know. I got multiple phones. So I had to send somebody an email where my other number got exposed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
So now they starting to call both of my phones, right? So I'm OG Corey Holcomb. I explained to her, listen, this ain't the number I extended to you for you to call me on. Call me on the number that I gave you to call me on. This was DEFCON 5. So you're telling me I can't call this other phone? I was like, yes. That phone,
Now look, check this out. She know what she was doing by going DEFCON 5, talking about, I can't call you on this number. And if that's not the number that he gave her to call her on, why would you go and experiment on that number? That right there, like, I'm not, people gonna be mad, but that's that little boundary testing type stuff that women like to do all the
absolutely
time. Yeah. Yeah, so she just wanted to test his boundaries, and then it's like, oh well, why can't I? To then try to make it look like we already know that if you got a side, you know what I'm saying, chick, you know what I'm saying, like that, that's what it is, that's what you're doing, and she knows that, but that's her trying to, like, she's trying to push in on another role that she don't have and see how far Corey would let her move in on her or not. What you think, bro?
Question: where did she get the number from? Did I miss that?
I
His
think
phone got exposed.
yeah, it got exposed in the email. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's trying to promote herself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think she's trying to expand her role against Corey Holcomb's will. Like, this is that little tug of war type stuff that they like to do. Like, she wants to make herself more important than she actually is, because she ain't satisfied in that role as a side chick.
Yeah,
even though she probably initially agreed to being a side chick.
Yeah, self promotion. That's it.
Yeah. What you think, Mohammed? Let's get.
She tried to coronate herself. What the coronate herself? What was is coronate, or is another word for it?
Coronation. When you're becoming king, right?
This is self-appointed self. I forget what it's called. It's another word for it. But yeah,
coronation. That's the king, right? That's the king.
Coronation is when they put the crown on you, but there's another word when you do it yourself. Like, there's another word for it. I forget what it's called, but what's his name? Why the fuck would someone be okay with being a side chick?
There's a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all run them down. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Look, man. Again, if I give you a number, and I'm not super relationship guy, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But if I give you a number and you call me on another number that I didn't give you, it is violation. It is violation. Yeah, you are testing the waters. And why would somebody be okay with being a side chick? Listen, if that's the arrangement that you came in on, then that's the arrangement you're on. There's a lot of side chicks. So they try to like he said, self-promotion. Like, you come in on under the arrangement of being a side chick and trying to push your way to the top. Right? No, you can't, I told you straight up, listen, there's a main chick and you the side chick. Now, you can not be a side chick, right? But if you're going to decide to be the side chick, that's what you agreed to. This is what you signed up for. See, the funny thing is, when men are side dudes, we ain't got an issue with it. Most dudes ain't got an issue with being a side dude. You know why? Because when you're the main chick, you get benefits. And when you main dude, you got responsibilities.
And
right?
you know what side dude did have an issue with being a side dude though? Destiny's wife.
Destiny's
side
boys. Destiny's boyfriend. Yeah.
Did you hear about that shit? Keep it 100.
Hell no,
bro. Destiny's man, Derek. Yo, Derek and Grind, take it away. Tell 100 that story about Destiny real quick. Because I know you're gonna appreciate this, bro. Because Destiny ain't. You know what I'm saying? He's not where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
He's not.
Yeah.
Derek, gonna let him know.
Yeah,
let him know, okay. So basically, he came out like 4 days ago. He came out on the stream and he was like, "Oh, me and Melina are getting divorced." So basically, after going around like 10, 15 different podcasts saying, "Oh, open relationship works. Look at my relationship; it's so great." We come to find out in like leaked DMs from Destiny that he was like actually not happy at all. His wife was smashing other dudes. Not only was she smashing other dudes, she was like with this one toxic guy in Sweden, and she let that guy move in with her. Where that apartment Destiny was paying for her, so that guy was living. The guy that she's with was the guy that she was messing with was living with her for like 2 months for free, and Destiny didn't know, and he was financing her shit, bro. And then so after that, he went to Sweden to visit her, and then he met the guy. He was cool with it because he's a cuck and he likes saying guys sleeping with his wife, and he's also
Derek,
he's a bussy. So basically, all three of them might have done something. Who knows? Maybe I don't know, man. So basically, after he met the guy, he's all, oh, this guy's super toxic. So he said he told her he just went back home, and then the guy told Melina to break up with Destiny, to divorce Destiny, otherwise he's gonna delete himself. And when she didn't do it, Destiny was all like, "Hey, you got to break up with him." And then so she went up to that guy. She said, "Oh, we're gonna break up." And then Destiny thought she was gonna break up with the other dude, but she didn't. She forgave him, and then that's when he said, "Okay, enough is enough." And then he filed for divorce. So basically, he didn't have any boundaries in his relationship. He said it himself. He was a pushover for like years and years. He didn't have any boundaries set, and he just let her walk all over him. He gave her everything she wanted. She got a green card. She used to live in Sweden. She got a green card now, and he didn't get a prenup either. So she's gonna get 50% of all of his millions he's getting on what's it called, on
Well,
Kick.
why would anybody believe it would be any different? I just did a stream with these guys before I jumped on this one, and I said most of these guys, I mean, Destiny's a white boy, but he's a simp white boy, right? When you hear dudes talk that shit, they online and they play this role. But a lot of these dudes are bowing down to their girl for their relationship to work. Just for it to work. Oh, you can do what you want. You can do this, you do it. They doing the Will Smith. Oh, you're free to do this and you're free to do that. You're super simps. What's up, Lloyd Sky? What's popping, man? Yeah, so these dudes are super simps, man. They get on in that, yeah, because I got a girl and this and that. You play that role like, you got girls on deck, but what you doing to keep them on deck is what you ain't telling us.
Fact.
Bro, his wife,
Not just what you doing, but what you putting up with from them too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
A lot.
Yeah. What you bending over backwards for, and what you allowing, all of that stuff, man. And eventually it comes out. Just like your Derek Jackson situation came out. All these situations will come out, right? I expect at some point, the ace metaphor should be exposed. It's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of what these guys are doing is, they submitting, to these females just to keep the appearance of, I'm in a relationship with a woman and I can say this and that and what you should do, fellas, because look at my shit, it's working. Well, what you got to do for your shit to work, though? Because we all know guys like this. So that's all I got to say about that, man. But, he's been a clown.
And he had the nerve to say at the end, guys, I told you guys, I've been saying this for years. Women will leave you for jobless, manipulative losers.
He said that?
He said that in the DMs, bro.
How dare
he said that in the DMs.
Wow.
And he hasn't been saying that for years. He's a clown.
Yeah, after he was white knighting for his slore of a wife the whole time, bro. And he's all like, "Oh, I told you guys she was gonna leave me. I told you."
Taking her all over podcasts. I bet you them dudes. I bet you whatever podcast ran a whatever train on her.
Yeah, he was being woke, as they say. He was their type of woke.
Yeah.
But you think the guy who was all like endure, the endure guy?
Oh yeah, they was except
you
for
think he got a piece of that? You think he got a piece of that?
Yeah, they was pulling her hair, talking about endure this. You know what I'm saying? Can your marriage endure this? You know what I'm saying? With them strong.
And then the endure guy was like, "Hey, listen, get your pussy over."
Oh man!
And Destiny was like, "I want to watch," and they was like, "Nah, you can wait outside in the next room."
Ooh,
no,
definitely get like that.
He said, "Do me too."
That's crazy, man. They said they called him a blue hair feminist, man. And I mean, basically, like he proved it, man. He made sure that his woman had all the rights and all the privileges to be able to abuse him in the most top tier ways. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. clown.
Right.
Going around every podcast trying to say that red pill dudes were all misogynists and all this insanity, pulling up on streams that you ain't even welcome to and all that. Man, this is what you get. Like this is what this dude gets. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually is finding out the world is correct. He's exactly like Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? You wrote the book and now that book became the diary of your life, clown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'll definitely be addressing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Right?
Yeah, if you whatever information you need about that, trust me, I got it. We'll send it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, dude is straight trash.
Yeah, man.
But
Garbage.
Steve's wife cheated on him, man.
Who? Steve Harvey?
Steve's wife? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rumors going around that that happened, but I don't know if it's true or not. But honestly, I believe that it is true. Because she's the type of woman that feels that she's far more important than Steve, and she actually carries herself like Steve just owes her everything that he has to her. And Steve is a simp. He's a clown. You know what I'm saying? He's another, you know what I'm saying, just feminist moron that actually buys into that kind of nonsense and actually will go far beyond to take some woman and treat her like a queen after she rejected him his entire life to be with some dope dealer. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you know what I'm saying? Just it's a lot of dudes out there like that. A lot of dudes out there like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You'd be better off just, you know what I'm saying? That's not the way. To me, that's male hell, male purgatory. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is part of the dynamic that got a lot of dudes dealing with chronic depression because there's literally no mechanism in the world to make women have any kind of respect for men. And they just abuse it and dance all over it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like for real, like I'd rather just be by myself if I had to than deal with that situation. I'm not going to deal with that for the sake of having a companion. I could be a better companion to myself than deal with that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is for sale. You know what I'm saying? And if you can find something for the right price, you find it for the right price. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What y'all think about that?
I agree.
Yeah, man. Dudes be putting up with too much stuff, man. Like you should not allow like some woman to mentally beat you down. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, she then even after you go above and beyond and give this person the best life in the world, then they just totally crush you and the world is on their side. Like, nah, bro, I'd rather be by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have my own kingdom and die in that bad boy alone. You know what I'm saying? Than get deleted by my own queen, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But anyway, y'all got anything else to say on this? I'm gonna run this.
I was checking the Saint and Sinners channel. He didn't make a video on Destiny, bro. I'm shocked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, Saint and Sinner didn't make a video about it? I'm shocked.
Nah, he didn't make a video about it, man. It's crazy.
Oh man. Damn. He probably will though eventually. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have jokes for days, man. Saint and Sinner gonna go nuclear ham with the jokes. Saint and Sinner already is a comedian, bro. Like it's people that don't like Saint and Sinner and got an issue with him. I don't like Saint and Sinner always has been an entertaining YouTuber to me. Like I think dude is a talented YouTuber. And I think he got a natural he's got a natural like comedy about him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got some entertainment factor. And when he get going in on Destiny, oh my God, it's gonna be nonstop, bro. We're gonna have to go on Destiny's channel and make a couple comments like, you okay, bro? You okay? Because I know you just got roasted. Oh man. All right, y'all. I'm gonna run this. Let me know if y'all want me to stop anywhere. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
You got that phone number by default. I gave you the number I want you to call me on.
Oh, that's so. I can only if man.
How am I out of pocket? Because
Oh, I wish we could hear the. Oh, that
I
sounds
set
so
a boundary.
funny.
Yeah.
How are you like
How am I foul? Because I was told how evil I am and all this because I made sure that she didn't. You know, I see one message on one phone, not the same message on the other phone.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I can't get no money in this world if female drama is on both of the phone.
So, guys, let me just talk to you about this. Has it ever happened to you? Now, I have had people get my number, but I've never had a lady, I gave her my number and then she accidentally got my other number. Like, never happened. But I can see how it can happen. Firstly, he said, listen, I want to talk to you on this number because I don't want you ruining my day. And that is so true. When people get your number. Like, let's say, for example, this one lady I was trying to do some business with. The lady kept calling. I'm like, look, please don't call my number like that no more. I'm doing something. Oh, I'm sorry. She kept. I ended up blocking her. Wasn't even nothing that was, about sex. She was annoying, And the reason why I want you to call that other number is because I don't really check that phone like that, but I don't want you in my business. I don't want you bothering me because you're a negative Nancy. Now, I might let it slide because you think, and I kind of like you a little bit, but I want to talk to you when I want to talk to you because sometimes I want to be in a good mood. I'm tired of you asking for money. I'm tired of you complaining. I'm tired of you trying to troll. So I don't want you calling me on that other number. If I wanted you to have it, you would have it. It ain't even like I'm hiding the fact I got another number. I just don't want you to access it. So why are you calling me? That's already a sign she want to get dropped. She already wants to get dropped. Okay, like automatically. If I'm asking her to do something, you're doing it anyway. But so many ladies do that at the same time while they got the burner phone of their choice. Ain't that shady? Out here weaving and burner phoning it up, but then got mad at the black man because he got a burner phone. That don't even make no goddamn sense, does it? No, it don't. Of course it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense at all. But they do it anyway. Why do they do it? Because they're hard-headed. The ones that do it. And again, one of the reasons why black men doing it is because we want peace. We'll call you when we want to talk to you, And usually, I hate to say this, love ladies, love you for who you are. But a lot of times, a lot of brothers will feel like this. You're not talking about nothing on the phone. You're just not. Okay, it ain't nothing that we need to talk about.
Hey, that's what a lot like that. That don't even necessarily have to be like a side chick type thing. A lot of times, like that's if you ask me, like that phone abuse that a lot of women do. Yeah. That phone abuse that they do, when they call and then just sit on the phone and like you got shit to do, but like I'm just gonna sit on the phone because I can just sit on the phone because I want to have that much control over you that I'm wasting your time and you're not gonna do anything about it. That can be irritating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that can be extremely irritating. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the phone is tired of the yapping,
Yeah. But I got a strategy for y'all for that. That's why you go around with your phone only 25% charged, so that shit don't last that long. You know what I'm saying?
Just to avoid talking to her, nigga.
Yeah, just make it where it's only 25%, or make it so if
just
you got
turn
an
it
iPhone, make sure that your shit is always yellow. You know what I'm saying?
Or just turn off your phone, man.
Nah, because then if you turn off the phone, it's gonna go straight to the voicemail. So then it's gonna seem like you actually ignoring them. You know,
But if the battery dies, it's gonna turn off automatically, anyways. So,
but you were still talking, and then when it come back, you can just be like, yeah, the battery died. You know what I'm saying?
or you could, yeah, I guess.
That's hilarious.
Or you just block.
Yeah, you could just turn off block. You could just turn off your phone, and then like an hour later, you'd be like, "Oh, my phone died."
But that's true. But like the only problem with blocking nowadays, especially like if you got an iPhone, is that message gonna come back green, and then people gonna start asking questions. Why this message green? You know what I'm saying?
You have an Android?
Nah. If you've been texting before and the number is blue, and then it becomes green, they're gonna be like, why is it green right now? And then when you start texting again, then it turned back blue. Something is up. Yeah, something is up. I got tired of talking to y'all. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. All right, y'all. I'm about to run it. Let me know when y'all want me to stop it again. We almost done with this one, man. Shout out to us for getting through a video.
About that can't be expressed over a text message or over a WhatsApp message or something. Because really, you're going to be talking about something that don't make no sense. And I'm going to tell you like this. A lot of brothers really despise talking to ladies on the phone. And it's not because they don't love ladies. We love ladies. But talking to y'all as I got older.
Y'all sound like y'all got something y'all want to say. Go ahead, man.
That's real.
Yeah, it is real. I'm telling you, it's just a power play. Like a lot of the, as they call it, I'll call it the unfairer sex, but some people call it the fairer sex. A lot of the unfairer sex, a lot of them think that like, it's like a power play. Like I'm gonna keep this dude on the phone knowing he got all kind of stuff to do, but I'm gonna just keep him on the phone and lollygag. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't got no time to lollygag. Yeah.
And
let's just see how long this thing.
You'll talk about more stuff.
Right. And you ain't talking about nothing anyway. Like you're not talking about anything. Literally nothing. Like I'm sitting here listening to you for about a half hour and I couldn't tell you one important thing that you said. Matter of fact, I can't tell you anything that you said at all because it don't make any sense. Like you may as well be speaking to me in a different language. You said
I'm
what?
not talking to you. because I don't want to talk about. It's like I'm not talking to you because I don't have anything to say about what you're saying. I wanted to get off the phone. I have something to do.
Right. Hey, AB promotion's crazy. You said Charleston White, my guy with the microphone. Because remember, Charleston White hit that fool in the head with the mic.
Right.
He said, "I'll hit your ass in the head," and he had that.
I'll hit your ass in the head. He did say, like, "I hit your ass in the head." He said it like when you be outside with your friends and y'all be doing something bad or something. I'll hit your ass in the head.
That's exactly what he said, bro. And he had that bouquet of flowers and tried to hit him over the head with it. Man, he tried with the chair, but that chair was a little bit too heavy. And then he just got
him picking up that chair like he picked up one of them swords or something that was only meant for the chosen one.
Right. It's like you're trying to get Excalibur out of the stone.
Exactly.
Y'all ever notice every time Charleston's talking, he always be like, yeah, when he repeats it right now.
Yeah, he does do that.
TD actually brought that to my attention. I didn't even realize it until he said something about it. Then when I noticed him doing that, I was dying laughing.
Yeah, black people, yeah.
He does it all the
time. Facts. We got Jada informant in the building. Shout out to Jay. What's good?
Jay the scammer.
Good, everybody.
What's up, bro?
Good.
Yo.
Scammer.
What's good? What you got to say?
That's all I want to say is what's up, man. You know, I'm just.
That's it. That's all you wanted to say.
Yeah, I'm just flowing in. I'll get in the conversation as we approach it. You know.
I bet. What you think about what we've been talking about so far? Jay don't even know what we've been talking about.
Yeah, I missed a good chunk of it. And that's why I was like, I'm good. Just coming in.
That's hilarious. Jay be coming in to the podcast, through the side window, like, bro, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best way to come in, man.
That's the best way to come in. Facts. All right, how about to run it? Let me know when y'all want me to stop.
Talking on the phone has been very brutal. I'm gonna tell you why, because you might end up saying the wrong thing to the woman, which will turn her off. But then you also might end up being annoyed, because women like to start an argument sometime or whatever, and then you're trying to have a discussion that goes left or it's just boring. And a lot of black men just tired of having to deal with that, just in general. We don't want to talk about it, but that's just absolutely the truth. You see, and a lot of brothers just out here just dealing with that, and sometimes we just like to see you in person. It's not even about the booty clapping sounds and all that, but hey, let's meet up, let's chill. Let's go to the movies, things like that. We can deal with y'all like that. Ain't no problem. The issue is when you begging somebody to call you, you're on the phone, you're not talking about nothing, you don't even want to talk. Then you find my other number, and that's another thing too. If you found my other number, it's possible you could have been going through my stuff, and that's something women like to do. Women like to come over to your house, to where you have your things at, and just start going through your stuff, trying to find something.
Yeah, it's so many police officer women nowadays. But honestly, if you ask me, I think they should be detectives instead of police officers, because they always trying to detect and find something. Sometimes when stuff might not even be there, they gonna make it there, even if it's not there.
Oh, they be planning shit.
Yeah, come with all kind of evidence that don't even exist. You know what I'm saying? See, the sky is blue and the grass is green. That mean that you was here when you wasn't supposed to be. Like, all right, I ain't even about to sit here and like Derek said, I ain't even about to hold you, man. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Again, like I said, man, a lot of these things dudes are doing to keep a relationship, man. None of this stuff that he's outlined in this video is stuff that I deal with. Like,
I don't blame
you. Yeah, like, being held on the phone, or what's the other thing? Women coming to look through your stuff and what? Nah, get out of here. You must be crazy. You must be crazy, man. Nah, man, what's going on, man? See it. The next week, you're like, keep it 100. Woman comes to his house, searches through his stuff, calls the wrong number, and holds him on her. Then y'all can grift off that. That ain't happening.
That's hilarious. That's funny as hell.
I'll do a video on it.
All right. Oh, we're gonna react to it. We're gonna react to
that. Ooh, keep it 100, Mr. Red Pill, Manosphere.
Mr. Red Pill gets held accountable. I can see the video now. We're gonna have Scrooge McDuck with a red suit on for that one.
Yeah, my shoulders shrugged and my face confused. Like, nah, man, get out of here, man. My phone down. God damn it.
Oh man, that's
Bro,
hilarious, man.
these stock photos are killing me, bro.
Yeah, he used a lot of stock photos. I ain't mad at him
Yeah,
though.
he
You know what I'm saying?
does.
Yeah, but I mean, if you got like 32, you know what I'm saying, 40,000 people that's gonna watch your videos, and you put stock photos and animations all throughout your stuff in one little clip of Corey Holcomb, hey, shout out to you, man. You doing it right. You know what I'm saying?
That's his
You
little
definitely-
producer.
Arguing stock photos, images. And
Yeah, they dudes be looking so lame in them videos, them stock videos.
That's Dima.
That's Demon.
That's
Yeah,
that-
they be making me mad.
That's that boy. That's that boy Dima. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
O'Shea Duke Jackson need to come at him like Charleston White. If you don't get these videos better, I'm gonna hit your ass in the hell.
I wonder how they work it out. Like I guess O'Shea just talks and sends him the recording, and then Demon just puts all the stuff in there that based on the stuff he says.
Bro, Dima got a template, and all he does is just lay the sound over the template and like change
Yeah.
2 pictures each video.
Yeah, right.
And then
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
O'Shea talking about arguing. He puts a stock photo of a couple arguing.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so he got a template. That's why they're able to get like 5 videos out a day. Then.
Bro, look at have you ever actually like paused and read the celebrity junk headlines?
Guess who's mad? Lizzo dusting it.
Oh man, what?
You're saying about the first, the pro-black champion since the 1500s.
Oh man, I gotta start doing that now.
Oh, look! If you look, Lizzo dusting it, and then look, it says since the 1500s.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah,
hell no, man.
hilarious. I'll give Demi that one. Demi gets credit for that.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. Look at the main headline. The main headline, guess who's mad? Dr.
Right.
Umar Johnson again. Let's contribute again. Ha ha ha. That's petty as hell.
Oh man.
Oh man, Usain Bolt is depressed. Lizzo dusting it, man. I'm dead, bro. This is hilarious.
Since the 1500s, bro.
Yeah, Lizzo
Hey.
was killing me talking about some she was dancing on some little video. I'm tired of her.
Hey, what I'm trying to figure out though is what your credit score got to be to get approved for the SIM card.
Bro, I think they were. I seen a video on Reddit, right, where Lizzo was in a car, and then I think there was like 2 or 3 people in the car, and they were filming, I think, for a music video, and then the car started tilting, and then somebody's like,
Oh.
"Hey, somebody too big."
Oh
No, that's
no,
horrible.
man, that's all bad. That's all bad.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious.
The truck started tilting.
Them shocks were shocked.
Man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, they got some new fat rapper came out too recently.
Oh, they got another big one. What's her
Who's say
name?
what?
They got
I
another
don't know
big
what her
one.
name is. Man, she's like OD fat. Like she's like 600-pound life fat. Like
Oh,
Was
man.
it the one? Was it the one sitting in the back of the truck?
yeah, that one. Yeah, that was hauling her around.
With
Like
the
she
dog
was,
sniffing her, and then the dog was like, "Ugh."
yeah, they was hauling her around. Like she was fat as hell.
Oh,
Jesus
man,
Christ! Well, she was taking up the whole car. She couldn't fit in the the normal passenger seat, so she had to go to the back of the truck. It was a pickup truck, so she sat on the whole thing, bro. Barely fit her.
She was talking about, like, yeah, they be eating on me. What? How does that work?
Bro, she had like it was insane. The nigga would have to like flap your stomach up like 10 times in order to
you got to.
and then I think he would suffocate to death before he can even
Right.
I think he just died of like no air.
It's gonna be all kind of unnecessary smells. You gotta get past.
Yeah, and I know she can't reach in there to like clean. Ugh.
Oh,
She
man.
barely sit upright.
Man, that's
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that article where they named a manatee after Lizzo?
They did what? What they name after Lizzo?
It was a zoo, and they found a manatee right in the zoo, and then they named it Lizzo, bro.
That's crazy.
What does a manatee look like? Is it a manatee?
It looked like Lizzo.
Yeah, I guess a manatee would be kind of similar.
They put it right next to the elephant exhibit.
Ooh.
Man, they need to. Man, listen. No comment.
She earned it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna go to a basketball game with your backside cut out, knowing that there's kids in there,
Right.
there's other people in there, there's preachers, there's victims like myself who didn't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Hey, Win Loser wrote that from experience.
Oh man!
And he got caught down bad on Bumble or something. Like, he didn't know she was big. She had all face pics. He went over her house.
Man.
He was like, I already drove now.
Oh, that's bad.
He was like, I drove already.
Gotta stop using Grindr, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man, no.
Rob, I put it in the back. Yeah, I put it in the back. If you want to
Hold
see.
on real quick. We about to look at this real quick, and then we're gonna get back to the video. Man, this is wild, man. This is crazy. This for what? This is. There's so much wrong with this. So much wrong with this.
Are you sent you the rapper?
Look at this.
Oh.
Did it show up yet?
Yeah, it's we can see it.
Oh, there's a mantis. Oh, a mantis.
Look at that.
Manatee, bro, not a mantis. What are you?
A manatee.
Hey,
calm down. I thought you meant like an art piece of artwork when you
I
said
want to know who's in charge for naming these things. So is it a white dude or a black
Lizzo's
dude?
back in the music.
Bro, who wrote this article, man? I'm dead. Hold on. We about to listen to this. Article. Hold on real quick. Listen to this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
It should be at the top, though. No, actually, you can go to the bottom sometimes to get the name of the person who wrote it. If they're trying to hide their name, it's at the bottom.
Well, I was I was trying to play that I was trying to play the AI, but it won't play it, so I'm gonna just read it. Lizzo is back in the news again, but it's not for eating Oreos with mustard on them. This time the news is out of her control. The Columbus Zoo and Aquarium have adopted 2 new manatee calves and named Lizzo and Carti, who are named after Lizzo and the rapper Cardi B. Yo, that's crazy. They naming animals after these rappers and after these chicks. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, bro. I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says 4 calves were brought to the facility overall, with the other 2 being named after celebrity sisters Mary Kate and Ashley. The calves will stay there until they are strong enough to go back into the wild. Like that's just wild. Why they naming these animals after these females?
I don't know, man.
Why they doing
the
that?
Lizzo one killed me though. The Lizzo one killed me though.
Man, that whole situation is crazy, bro. That whole
I found
situation
it. Here
is
you
crazy.
Here
Hold
you go.
on,
I
we're
found
gonna
it.
get back to this. What? Hold on, let me see.
Found the Lizzo, the Lizzo scientist woman.
Oh God, you gotta try to find it on something that's not a short, because like the shorts be messing with my computer. They be messing with my shit. My shit crash. But I'm about to run this video. So let me know when y'all ready. And make sure y'all show some love, man. Shout out to Grind. He about to be the podcast goat. So we gotta put the podcast goat symbol here. All right, let's get it. Let's check this video out. Make sure if y'all haven't smashed that like button, that y'all hit the like. If y'all haven't shared the stream, share the stream. If y'all not subscribed, help us get to 1K, man, and hit that bell.
Oh, it's good, everybody. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Dump. So, guys, I really want to give a shout out to the brother Corey Holcomb, doing an amazing job on the podcast. And, I'm going to cover some more stuff that Corey talked about last Tuesday, but there was a situation in which he talked about lesbian marriages. He called it muffin on muffin marriages, but
what do y'all think about muffin on muffin marriages?
I actually
What's
like
your
that
thoughts
name.
on that?
I mean, I like the name Muffin on Muffin. As long as it's banana, I'm good.
A lot of them quote unquote muffin on muffin marriages don't be what people be expecting. For one, they're extremely violent, you know what I'm saying? And for 2, a lot of times, people had this idea that it's gonna be like 2 gorgeous models together. when in reality it looks like a stud and a grizzly bear a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
A woman named Butch.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about short hair, combat boots, ready to kick down the door? Yeah.
With a goose down vest, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that kind of thing. Wearing some True Religion jeans, gold teeth, gold chain, you know what I'm saying?
And an Uber driver named Derek to bring them food.
Man. Crazy.
Hey, if it's you, I'm spitting your food, bro. What do you want?
Man. All right, I'm about to run this.
Lesbian marriages, right? So you will hear that terminology here. And I thought the topic was very interesting because lesbian on lesbian marriages in America, I've seen some statistics where domestic violence is a little bit larger than heterosexual marriages. And I thought it was an interesting topic.
Hey, we got Kid Gravity in the building. Shout out to Kid Gravity. Yo, make sure y'all show KG some love for them 3,000 subs, man. Shout out to KG. What's good with it, bro?
Muffins.
Yeah, you said muffins.
Muffins.
the brand muffins.
Love muffins, man.
Brings a whole new explanation to the term muffin man.
Man.
Do you know the muffin man?
I don't know
one
of them. That muffin man don't come to the hood.
You gotta ask which one of them in the relationship is the muffin man.
Well, I need to be searching for some muffin. Because I'm hungry.
Yeah, because you're hungry.
Yeah, because I'm hungry, man.
Man.
And they joined the Muffin Man Austin in Brazil.
Getting some Brazilian muffin. He ain't in Brazil no more, I don't think. Where didn't he go to Thailand or something like that?
Oh, that's right, because there's an arrest warrant for him in Brazil. Sometimes I don't follow him, but I know that he goes there or doesn't go there anymore because of the arrest warrant. Something like that.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, y'all, I'm about to run it.
Because it also pertains to what else I'm seeing in Black America, even though he wasn't talking about it race specifically. So first of all, he's going to ask the question, and then I'm going to come back.
Why do you think they're not working, D? Like, come on, speak from the heart. Why do you think muffin on muffin marriages ain't working?
I have no clue.
You ain't got no clue.
Why would I have a take on why you think muffin on muffin, or you talking about lesbians marriages?
Two blueberry muffins or
blueberry
with pecans? Look, I don't know.
Craig, what do you think? Why do you think it don't work?
I think all relationships are in trouble right about now because of everything that's out there. But go ahead.
Okay, so I'm not speaking in absolutes. So I'm gonna say majority, like 50,
a good majority.
51% is because the women are mirroring each other and they're love bombing each other. They're only being what they need to be to each other to prove that they're better than men, but they're not being who they really are. You know, when you deal with mirroring, that's somebody who doesn't really have a interest in getting to know someone on a deeper level. They're just mirroring the other person until they let their guards down so they can get what they want from each other, which is, you know, trauma bonding with some of these women, or just the security that, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to be who I want to be. I'm gonna be what you need me to be to get what I can get from you. So I just think it's fake. I think that they're mirroring each other. That not, you know, and they're love bombing. Love bombing is when somebody always touchy, tell you a bunch of good shit about yourself, always got positive to say, but that's not really what they're about with you. They just are looking for a way to gain access to you, not necessarily looking for a way to grow with you or really get to know you, you know?
Wow.
That's what I think.
Now, in this case, Brother Corey is going to allow Brother Craig to give a response, and then we're going to come back.
And then women, it's really impossible for women to enforce real boundaries with each other. It's all fear-based. Like, I don't want to do this because I don't want to hurt her. But in a male-female relationship, the power difference, I can enforce a real boundary that creates order. Do you understand what I'm saying? A woman can't really enforce a real boundary with another woman because they're not really a threat to each other. They cancel out. So at some point, a frustration builds with, I can't get this to do what I say because she don't flinch when I do this.
I could imagine.
She put her chest out. Well, wherever it's I'm like, I could be like, ow, you what? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So they don't have that dynamic. And I think that's why the abuse level is so high, because there's no real advantage. It's perceived and fake. And when they get tired of faking that advantage, then that's where the frustration comes in and they start fighting because it's all imaginary.
No, I know what you're saying. Now, that's why I was heading with it.
Yeah.
See, everything that's based on fables and fairy tales is going to crash and burn. If you're reading kids' fables and fairy tales, they believe it because they don't know no better.
Right.
But when your life is based off a fable, a fairy tale, because two women living as a unit, a family, that is a fairy tale. That's a fable.
What y'all think so far?
Hey, no comment from me. I just want to hear a little bit more before I, give a comment on that.
All right. What about you, KG?
That's why they have some of the highest domestic violence rates in the country.
Man, I just said that. Facts. Them as he said, muffin on muffin relationships be violent. They be violent. They be violent.
And who had one of the most famous lesbian DV stories of the last few years? Couple players from the WNBA.
I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not sure who.
Yeah, a couple of players in the WNBA. One of them hit their wife, and yeah, what's the name got involved? The police got involved, and they had to get rid of it really quickly because it was making the whole league look bad. And then all of a sudden, after that, you started hearing all the stories about former players saying how abusive a lot of the players in there are. And if you weren't one of them, the lesbian, you would get ridiculed and harassed all across the league.
Man, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. What you think, Marcus? I think Marcus might be muted. All right, I'm gonna run this. What you think? Oh yeah, Derek. My bad. I forgot about you. What's your thoughts on this, Derek?
Well, I think Egypt is so good, and we have lesbians out here, and I'm still learning how to talk to women. So
Damn, that's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna run it.
There's something missing in that relationship that is so essential. It's called if ain't in the house, everything is heading toward chaos. You need a man.
That is terrible.
You need a man. Sex ain't just an act of pleasure. Getting is a form of discipline.
So let me deal with Brother Craig's response.
Hey, what y'all think about that part that Corey just said?
I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement, man.
Oh man, Corey, wow, man, that's hilarious.
You need a man. Oh man, I want to see. We need to take him and put him in front of a Section 8 housing where there's a bunch of single women with kids and let him talk.
Man, bro, they'd be calling their sons and fathers and grandsons and best friends in these
streets. Nah, you ain't lying, bro.
Yeah, they'd be calling everybody to try to get Corey hurt.
Beat him up on the street. You know what?
Be all happy about it and be going. They'll be good at, like, that's the generation. They'll go to church and praise God that something happened to them. Like, these people sick out here, bro. and it's sickness led by a lot of the unfairer sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just undeniable at this point. Like, it's just so many examples of this. You know what I'm saying?
Brother, absolutely. Because there was a video I saw, the OG City Girl mayor, not the City Girl mayor, but the OG, her son. Apparently somebody was organizing against his mother, who was mayor of the city. So her son decided to defend her honor by going over there, confronting the protester, and whooping his ass.
I'm not. I wouldn't. The protester is a good one. I'm not dealing with that. Her that mama would have lost her baby that day, and I wouldn't have thought twice about it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have thought twice about it. Yep, you're gonna be crying. You lost your baby today. You know what I'm saying?
They should have came out. Oh, this black on black crime.
Sure.
That's what she would have came out and said.
You know what I'm saying? And I would have said it's proximity crime because homeboy decided to test the boundaries of the wrong person.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Get your kids together. That's one of that right there, if you ask me, is one of the reasons why there is a lot of the violent crime that does happen between men, because like if you're a dude and you're brought up and not given any type of guidance on how to maintain your emotions, and you see your mom just being an emotional wreck as her status quo psychology day to day, you're going to think that that's the way, because like people mimic their environment, like they mimic their parents. And if that's what you see, like, you know what I'm saying, like if the food is taking too long in the drive-through and as a result you just cuss everybody out, like that's your answer to everything, then an explosive response is what's being learned. So when something doesn't go your way as an adult, you're going to have an explosive response, and a lot of times between men and men that leads to violence.
100%, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so these women that go around talking about, oh, they so mad that something happened to their baby. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you raised your baby for something to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to say.
Over here. I 100% agree. No disagreements over here, man.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it. I'm looking at like you're the mayor and your son went across town to whoop somebody because they're organizing against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just looking at that, man. We got to classify him as a pookie. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, facts. And look at the city, right? Like, that just also shows what kind of what kind of disarray the city is in. If you voted for this woman that can't even manage her household as the person that's supposed to lead your city, she can't even lead her household, which is only like what, 3-4 people. She's supposed to lead a city, which is a population of a bunch of people. Like, that don't even make any sense. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? Make it make sense. All right, y'all. I'm about to run this. We almost done with this one.
And I'm just really going to be honest here, because this for me is bigger than what a lesbian on lesbian relationship is. I mean, I can care about that a little bit, but I'm going to be honest and say that I'm not really so concerned with that, but he's on the right path. And I just want to talk about what I've been seeing in Africa and Uganda. Now, it's not a problem here, but the female and male dynamic is strong. It is so strong. I never see fights or arguments between women or men. Not necessarily. I've been here coming back and forth to Africa for 7 years. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 loud arguments. In the club, I've never seen a fist fight. I've just never seen it. The reason is because the male dynamic is strong here in this society, right? Now, in those marriages, like Brother Craig talked about, because there's no boundaries, possibly because you have 2 women, or the boundaries maybe because both of them, the lack of boundaries being there in a relationship is there, or it's not there. Because of that imbalance, that might cause people to feel aggressive toward each other. That's his particular thinking on that. But I want to just go maybe to another, not another level, but I want to just open up the topic more and get back to what I was talking about. I noticed that to be the same case in Black America, or almost any place where men are not at. When men are not there, people don't have any boundaries. I noticed that these young ladies and young men, when they come from these single parent homes, they don't understand boundaries for themselves or other people. So they end up, are more likely, because of the environment they've grown up in, to be in trouble. They're likely to not care about society as much as others could. Respecting other people could be a serious problem. And this is why you see so many issues in Black America, because of what we're talking about today. And anywhere where you see a dynamic where you don't have, for the most part, I'm not trying to say this is all the time, but men creating boundaries more or less and putting it there. That's what I'm trying to really deal with. And
nowadays, men creating boundaries, and see, like, I think that this is a problem that you see all throughout the United States. I don't think this is something that's just specific to Black America, but men creating boundaries nowadays is known as misogyny. You know what I'm saying? If you actually stand your ground, if you actually just don't let a woman just run all over you like they think that they're entitled to, of run all over everything, then you're a misogynist. Like, if you be like, man, no, or if you say, shut up, you know what I'm saying, you're a misogynist. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, people need to hear, like, shut up. A lot of times people don't have their own off switch. Like, sometimes you just have to turn it off. Shut up.
Rob, not only are you a misogynist, you also hate women, and you're insecure, and you got small dick energy. That's what.
Yeah. Why they'll say that about you, all the while being shacked up with somebody who actually puts their hands on them, actually beats them like they hate women. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I don't be trying to hear none of that stuff. And that's one of the reasons why, like, if a woman is not operating in a logical fashion, I do not think that she should be acknowledged at all. Acknowledging illogical women is that is one of the number one things that will drive society off of a cliff. And if you pay close attention to what's going on in the mainstream media, if you pay attention to what's going on in the news, the idolization and validation of insane estrogen-driven psychos is literally what's taking society to where it is right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I mean, to me,
I can
without a
Tina
doubt.
Turner, bro.
You say what? I can Tina Turner.
Yeah,
What about him?
that's what they're doing, bro.
How? What I don't. I'm confused. What do you mean?
No, like you were talking about the guy who's been in a.
Oh yeah. Somebody they'll be at home with somebody like a Ike Turner, and then if you just stop them in their tracks from their emotional psychosis because you don't want to validate, just nonsense, they got all the names for you in the world while going back home to a Ike Turner. Big facts. And then of course it's all men's fault that they're with that Ike Turner. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that mess. You need to go in the corner and go to a psychologist or go to a counselor and go sit your ass down somewhere and take some psych meds and get your head right if you possibly can. You might need to go to an endocrine doctor to, get your estrogen levels dealt with or something. But like a lot of them need to do that. A lot of them
Yeah, and
need to do that.
once they get out of that situation, it's all men are trash.
Oh yeah, all men are trash,
That's the next phase.
including the men that wanted to be with them that they all passed by to compete with other women for that piece of crap. Like
Yep.
it is what it is. And to me, like dudes should not. You don't have to be loyal to deal with that kind of crap, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to be loyal to yourself and make sure that you're taking care of yourself and taking care of your own mental health. Men are not put on the planet Earth to serve women. You know what I'm saying? The same way that women sit there and say that women aren't here to serve men and, bad girl this and bad girl that. At the same time, you're only here to put oxygen in your own lungs, food in your own stomach. You know what I'm saying? And that's how people should live their life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Some of us here should be able to have a line in their backyard. I agree.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's just, you hate women and this, that, and the other. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
trolling.
I don't. When people say stuff like that, bro, that doesn't do anything to me. I don't care. I'll just go ahead and say, yeah, you're right. I do. If I hated women, you wouldn't still be alive. You'd be in a trash bag somewhere, wrapped up, chopped up inside of it. So let's keep like that. That's what people do that actually hate people. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't sit there and say because I have a critique about something about you that I hate you. Go look at Snapped or go look at one of these true crime TV shows where somebody who hated somebody actually carried out a crime. This is what I'm saying about like a lot of times, bro, the baseline operational status of a woman as far as interacting with other people is literally attempting to force their delusion of reality onto other people. And you will throw your life away if you allow them to sweep you up into that. I know a dude that was a real good dude that was a hard worker, you know what I'm saying? And this cat, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a really nice guy, you know what I'm saying? He had a good work ethic. Everybody liked him. He had a good sense of humor. He got with this chick, and this chick was crazy. She was nuts. She was a germaphobe. She was an idiot, and he didn't have the courage to either get away from her or to check her. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to put plastic bags all in the car all the time, just do all kinds of nonsense. Now, mind you, she wanted to put plastic bags all in his car. She wasn't paying a dime. You know what I'm saying? And she had I want to say 7 kids. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah. He got wrapped up into some nonsense with her and was at her baby dad's house and ended up getting into an altercation with the baby dad and ended up deleting the baby dad. Now, mind you, that's his fault. You know what I'm saying? He the one that chose to do that. He chose to stay with her and he chose to make that move. But at the same time, no, if he had the courage and the common sense to be able to pull himself away from that psychopath, you know what I'm saying? He might have had a better chance at life. Nobody can predict what would have happened. He could have had a road rage incident where the same thing could have happened. We don't know. But what I'm saying is that particular situation, he would have been dealing with her, wouldn't have been dealing with that baby dad. And he did all that because he allowed himself to be sucked into her psychosis, man. He started buying into that psychosis of everything is dirty and bleach wiping everything and just believing the crazy, insane stuff. She was telling him how to manage his stuff. Telling him how, like her and her little family, her and her big family, I should say, came and stayed with him at his apartment. She ordering him around, telling him how to clean his apartment around. Don't tell me how to deal with my stuff.
Bruh, I swear to God, you come into my house and you tell me to clean shit. Woo. Also, how are you gonna be that retarded where you're gonna throw your life away to for like a bitch who has like 7 kids, bro.
Bro,
That's
dudes
a
do
great,
it
Crazy,
every day. They do it every day.
that's
easy.
a great point, man. I was gonna say, so he's in jail now, right?
Yep, doing life. Him and
And
her, they both in
What?
jail.
why she
Okay,
go
she
to jail?
deserves it. She
She
deserves
was
it.
she was there. She was an accomplice.
Accomplice,
She
bro.
helped.
She might get out way before him, and she'll be living her best life.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, and she'll be
definitely,
crying
definitely.
and she'll be crying and you know what I'm saying, I can't live here.
I got
And,
my
you
kids
know,
outside. She don't
yeah,
care about them kids, bro.
yeah.
They're probably doing better without it, from what I'm hearing.
But yeah, I think
Yeah,
yeah, they children's services ended up taking the kids.
yeah. Some people should just not be allowed to have kids, bro. Like that lady, crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, bro. I don't disagree with that. Some people
Yeah.
should not be allowed to have kids. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, like I don't think that mother should automatically get custody. But
Me
No,
too.
absolutely not.
Me
Yeah, I
too.
agree with that.
yeah.
Whoever's more fit to be the parent should be the parent.
Yeah, but that's a deal. That's a deal with these damn judges, man. This is a huge issue.
Yeah, I think initially like the custody should be split 50-50, but then if one of the parents shows some type of deficiency, then the parent that shows the deficiency,
Gets more custody.
no, they should get less custody.
No, I'm saying the other person gets more custody.
Yeah, the one that doesn't show
Yeah, so instead of 50-50, it's gonna be like 75-25, you know?
yeah, or either 50-50 and one it starts out where like if you're not improving, you're gonna end up getting supervised visits, and then after, you know what I'm saying, if it doesn't get any better after that, then you start losing like percentage of your time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't
Okay.
think that women should automatically get custody of the kids, especially like all the stories where women just delete the kids. Like seriously. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Then you got all these other stories of
and they
these
only
women.
bring that's crazy. They only bring attention to when the father deletes the kids, not when the woman does it. You know?
Right.
I've noticed that.
And the thing is that any parent that deletes their kid is a piece of crap, right? But at the same
Scumbag.
time, though, if any parent that deletes their kid is a piece of crap, why do women automatically get 100% full custody of the as if men have a history of being degenerate parents? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the court is just full of so many contradictions.
Yeah.
But the reason why the court is full of
You've got
contradictions is because of the culture of people that created the court and what
Yeah,
it's
you
ran
gotta
by.
thank Hugh Hefner for that shit, bro. Playboy
Yeah,
magazine, bro.
yeah, he was one of the biggest
Remember?
advocates of that. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, him and like another guy, they like conspiratorially did that shit where like the laws were like changed so like the women who were like and were like doing infidelity, bro, they could like have a free, no fault divorce,
Well,
and
see,
then the
he did
woman gets
that.
like all the kids. Yeah,
He did that so that he could be able to get his
get the
Playboy
wife.
friends
Yeah,
on.
the
Yeah,
woman. Yeah, more women as playboys. Yeah,
yeah. He like, yeah, go ahead, give them power, so that way they can be sexually liberated, and I can record it and put it in magazines and sell it.
and
Like
make
you
some
Hefner
money
had
off
a
of them.
little
You know?
right. He had a little grift going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts. Shout out to Cameron. Cameron said women get the kids and move out of state, and the court will say the kids are with her 100% child support with no visitation. Facts. And the woman is free to poison the kids' minds and sit up there and tell them how you're a deadbeat because you didn't move from New York to California. And there's nothing stopping it. Like they get to just sit there and poison the kids' minds until they grow up, and then you get to have your kids hate you and go on TV and say all kind of crazy stuff about you that ain't even true.
You know what is really crazy? Besides the court thing and all that, there's this woman. She got custody of the 7-year-old boy. I think he's like 9 or something like now. And the father, he agreed to the custody or whatever. Turns out the woman put into the little kid's head that he's a girl, and now she went to court to get the little kid's gender. Pretty much, they want to do the
Changed?
gender thing. Yeah, the whole gender thing. And he's
Gender
going to court.
reassignment.
Yeah, it's pretty much. And he has to fight her in court. I wouldn't be fighting this in court. I'll be fighting this on
Man,
the street. I'll find her on the street. First, I'll try to get her. No.
I get a hitman, bro.
Oh.
I'll get Blade up in that bit. You know what I'm saying? Blade, get this bit from.
Hey, first I'll try to get a psychologist to try to diagnose her. That way she couldn't be over the kid or make decisions for the kid to that effect. And if that didn't work, if the educational route, trying to be strategic didn't work, then something else will have to magically happen.
Yeah.
What that is, I don't know. Something will magically happen.
Magically. She's gonna change her mind all of a sudden,
Yeah. Oh, but he was speaking at a Texas campus, and the alphabet community or alphabet mafia showed up and this guy couldn't get in a word. Like they literally came into this classroom just to protest against the guy, and I'm looking at them like I said, bro, this is like one of the first times. Like this happened like 9 months ago, by the way, and it was like one of the first time I really turned tail against the alphabet community because they went in there just to
Crazy.
protest him being against his son, his underage son, getting one of those transplants,
Reassignment surgery. Yeah.
Reassignments.
Now,
There you go.
how did the alphabet mafia know what the child wants more than what the parents want?
That's a
Like
good
it's
question.
amazing.
They don't care. Well, they don't care what the child wants. They
No.
all as long as it's with their agenda, they're gonna fight for it, bro.
Oh, they were fighting too.
And I agree with Black Spider. Black Spider said those child custody scenarios are just as dangerous as restraining orders. That's facts. There's so much violence that happens at a lot of those child custody swaps and you know what I'm saying, child custody scenarios.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, for real, if you ask me, them type of situations, I don't think it would even be a bad idea. And I'm not really the biggest advocate of involving the law and stuff, but I don't think it would be bad to have like a police or a sheriff escort or supervision during the swap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that stuff gets out of control and people end up getting either hurt or deleted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Over here in I know you guys saw the video. It went viral. I think this is a year ago or 2 years ago over here in Houston, Texas. I think it was Houston. It might have been Dallas. But it was over here in Texas. Pretty much one of the guy went to go get his son from the house. The other guy goes into the house, brings out a gun, and just shoots him.
Yeah, it was some white people, right?
Yeah, it was 2 white guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
And I said, hold up. I said, now they didn't charge the guy or whatever, self-defense. I'm saying, how is it self-defense when you left the conversation, went in the house, got a gun? It took him a while to get the gun, so he didn't know how to cock it or anything. Came outside, cocked the gun, then put it in the guy's face. That's not self-defense.
No,
did the guy survive?
Oh, no, he's dead. I think he was a judge.
That's the thing on the porch, right?
Yeah, it happened on the porch, yes.
I remember that. I had a few debates over that.
Yeah, now guess who everybody was saying started the whole thing because she planned out. She strategically planned not giving the boy to the father that day, so she sent the boy away, knowing that the father was coming to pick him up. I said, "Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just sad right there, man." And now he's gone, and I bet she feel like she won.
And women do stuff like that, vindictive, just spiteful. And then act like they didn't. And then I had a nerve to cry, like she's upset, like, oh, now my child's not gonna have any kids. Like,
bro, if he had the police escort right there, could have saved his life, man.
It could have, yeah.
It could have, maybe. No, 100% sure because he wouldn't have went and got that gun in front of police.
Facts.
No, but then the police officer would have probably shot his ass before he could, aim the gun.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a lot of emotion involved in those custody exchanges, especially like if you're not getting along with with your significant other, or not your significant other, but the mother of your kids. And a lot of times the mothers of the kids in those situations, they like to flaunt that in front of you. There's literally no reason why they should have authority to dictate the entire situation, but they like to poke their chests out and make it, make you feel like, like they're running things. And, it just, they do a lot of like little passive aggressive type stuff to get under a dude's skin, the father of their children or whatever, they do that,
Facts.
I guarantee you, bro. If you saw the cop right there, he would have thought twice about it. He's like, oh shit, if I kill a cop, it's probably gonna be like, saying the city's gonna be on my ass,
Right.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because they care way more about the cops getting deleted than a random guy,
Oh,
I think that guy was a judge. If I'm not mistaken, he was a lower court judge. Either
Which
he
one?
was a lower court,
The dude that got shot?
Yeah, the one that got done on the porch.
Oh,
Either
wow.
he was a judge or yeah, I believe he was a judge, if I'm not mistaken. He worked for the city. I believe he was a judge. I can look it up, but I'll come back to you guys. I'm looking it up right quick.
Okay.
Man, that's
wild. If he's a judge, they probably should have charged his ass. Why wouldn't they charge him?
No, I think he was saying the dude that ended up getting shot was the judge.
No, I'm saying,
so
why didn't they charge the guy who shot him?
Charge it?
Yeah.
Probably because what Jay was saying was whatever kind of interpretation it was that they used, their interpretation of the law was that it was somehow self-defense. The only thing that I could think of is that it was some twisted interpretation of the Castle Doctrine where they said he wasn't supposed to be on a property since no custody exchange
on their house
going down. But that's where the woman manipulated the custody exchange so that the dude would be on the property so he could get legally deleted. Like that was all. Like that woman should be
That's
on
some
trial
conniving
for.
shit, bro.
Yeah, she should be on trial for setting up a murder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you need to have
premeditated murder, bro.
Yeah, and I ain't trying to be funny, man. Like I'm not trying to be funny, man. But like these chicks with this masculine energy, if they putting the T's from LGBT, if they putting the LGBTs in the female jails, the women that have masculine energy, they need to go ahead and throw them in the male jails. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a man, go in there and be in jail with the men. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hey, those niggas gonna have a good time.
She not, and that's the whole point of being in jail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know? But there's no consequences for women in this society for them doing anything, man. They could literally do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, like just whatever they want to. Like, look at Courtney Clinton. You know what I'm saying? All she had to do was just start crying, and it took them how long to prosecute her for deleting Christopher Obumseli's idiotic ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no consequence for like just like I said, like no consequence, none. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about how ridiculous women are is that you can sit here and have a conversation about this kind of stuff, right? Nobody's saying that men shouldn't have consequences. We deal with consequences all the time.
All the time.
The consequence of men in the circumstances that we have with the high suicide rate that men have. But no one's saying that men shouldn't have circumstances. And these people really call it misogyny because you think that, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you out here wilding out. Like, something's got to be done about the way that you are before you blow the entire planet up. And it's misogyny. You shouldn't talk about that. You make these kind of videos, the Fed's going to come after you. Like, are you serious? Like, stop, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, people that are fathers have a certain perspective on how being a father should be allowed because some woman wants to tell you how to be a damn dad and you disagree because she's never been a dad. That's gonna get the feds called on you. That's hate speech. Like, come on, like, stop it. Where we at in 2023?
Nah, I feel all that. You know, we have these conversations every day, bro.
Facts.
In a second, I'm gonna jump because homie's gonna be over here to pick me up soon. I gotta go to a shoot.
Oh, that's all good, bro.
We
did what we needed to do. We got it done anyway. So I was about to hop up off of here anyway, man. Shout out to everybody. And then Kid Gravity and Grind, they had to bounce up out of here. So you know what I'm saying? We busted this one out in an hour and a half. So that's what's good. We right on time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, most def, man. But you know, like I said, man, I had you was there for the stream yesterday, so you heard part of that, and then you know this morning I'm on with Rod's report. It's like, you know, this stuff, you know, in and out, up and down, backwards and forwards with this stuff, man. You know, it just is what it is, man.
Yeah. Well, one of the biggest issues I think that causes issues with this kind of stuff is that the men that claim that they want these kind of things, they want these kind of changes, they want this kind of respect. All it takes is for a woman to come strutting around and they just completely melt.
Right.
So they don't really want it as much as they say it. They only want this kind of stuff when they're single. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When they have a woman that's occupying them, then they're willing to do whatever she says.
Right. Yeah. So it is what it is, man.
Facts. Facts. Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but I mean,
yeah, no doubt. All right, y'all. So did y'all have any final words? Because if not, I'm gonna run the outro and we about to be up out of here.
Not that much, but yeah, it did happen. So I did find his name was Chad something, but apparently went to the grand jury and the grand jury turned it down. So
that's wild.
So you a judge?
I couldn't find that information. I was trying to look for his profession. I couldn't find that.
Okay.
But his name was Chad Reed.
Okay. I just saw on YouTube Destiny was streaming his little divorce, live.
Man,
So that's
yeah,
gonna be interesting.
I can't wait till your stream about that. Keep it 100. I know you about to go in. That's about to be lit. I can't wait. All right, y'all. Well, Derek, did you have any final words that you want to say? Anything,
No,
bro?
that was it. I'm sleepy, bro. I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right, bet. That was good. All right, y'all. Well, shit, we'll be back tomorrow, same time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to review that No Jumper clip. And shout out to TD, you know what I'm saying, with the 5 ducats. You know what I'm saying? You know, we definitely appreciate that. And as always, ladies and gentlemen,
Call me Bucky, niggas lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no morals, I'd be menacing. How about nigga rapping conscious but he ignorant? How he from the hood but still gon' go legitimate? How he fuck a bunch of bitches but they still respect the women? He still rolling in Sonata, he just got the windows tinted. Homie stabbed me in the back and that can never be forgiven. And my palms been itching, man, I like the superstition. You can't have my phone number unless we running up the digits. Let me meditate, I just need a couple minutes. Tryna low by me, my cojones to the big ass. Bitch, I get high. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. Yeah, I'm headed to the Bucks, then I'm ballin' like yeah. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. Bitch, I get high. Let me meditate, then I celebrate. Tryna get the cake, I don't take a break. Yeah, bitch, wait. Grew up in the 90s, we was watching Ricky Lake. We was eating top ramen, no a TV dinner plate. Made that couple dollars, so I probably get the steak. Going out at John and Venice, I told Quinn and I'll be late. Ay, I'm so epidemic, I'ma cause an epidemic. Put my feet up in the building, bitch, I'm feeling like a bitch, I get high. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. Yeah, I'm headed to the Bucks, then I'm ballin' like yeah. I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian. Bitch, I get high.